On his day, Tommy Morrison was one of the most explosive punchers in boxing history, leaving opponents crumpled on the canvas with his devastating left hook.
Amateur. He lost the Olympic trials, a big right hand.
By 1995, the 26-year-old Duke was riding high with knockout power that could end any fight in an instant, looking to prove he belonged among the elite heavyweights as he rebuilt his championship dreams.
Morrison, even if we're wondering if Tillis is, well, there it is.
That's it.
But standing in Morrison's way was a formidable knockout monster, a 6'4" executioner who possessed devastating power in both hands and armed with a weapon of mass destruction known as the Smash, Donovan Razor Ruddock.
Die komt aardig door, gevolgd door een opstoot en dan weer een links en rechtse. En
two more right hands and a left uppercut. Fifth goes down.
Get ready as we take you on a journey through one of the Duke's biggest wars. This is the Boxing Lab. Let's go. By mid-1995, the Duke was on a mission to prove he still belonged at the top of the heavyweight division. But standing in his way was a terrifying knockout monster named Donovan Razor Ruddock, who walked into the fight with a left hook so vicious they called it the Smash, a punch that had separated more souls from their consciousness than a baseball bat to the skull.
Could be very, very important. Oh, there he goes. In the left hand. It was his legs at all.
Went down to the second straight, dumps it down, and he made me up.
Ruddock had gone to war twice with Mike Tyson in brutal battles that cemented his reputation as one of the toughest and most dangerous heavyweights in the world. With Iron Mike unable to break him, Razor believed he could easily add Tommy Morrison's body to his pile of unconscious bodies. So Morrison decided it was time to teach a valuable lesson about what happens when you step into the ring with a man with a point to prove.
Gave Mike Tyson 2 difficult bouts, had a shot against Lennox Lewis that turned into disaster for him.
From the opening bell, both men knew they were dealing with heavyweight violence at its finest.
Become very cautious so they don't open up, but Tommy Morrison, would you...
The last time Ruddock was in any kind of a major fight several years ago was against Lennox Lewis. Lewis caught him up. Nice jab by Morrison. And remember,
so many intriguing left hook with a left hooker, but that's the money punch for both guys.
Both guys have to do it, you're right. I was going to remind people of the nice uppercut by Ruddock. Oh, there goes Morrison!
Then, the Canadian Colossus landed with his legendary smash, sending our redneck destroyer crashing to the canvas.
Morrison box? Is there room to box? No, he's going to go after Razor Ruddock. He's moving now, but they wanted the 16-foot ring, Morrison. Now it may not serve.
We'll try to put him away here, loading up with everything. Hey, Morrison may have to pound his way out of this.
Left hook. What Morrison may have learned is that on the inside,
you look for the left hook, you worry about the left hook, and something else comes out. Ruddock not using his right hand enough. There he did.
Ruddock has not thrown many punches, he's thrown very little. There's Morrison with the uppercut. Gotten off the canvas to win before against Joe Hip, against Carl Truth Williams, he's done it.
Ruddock faked the left hook and almost landed the right hand bomb, and Morrison answers
here in round 1, but now fighting his way back and landing his share of shots. But thinks it will go that long, and you saw evidence why here in round 1.
Having a 16-foot wristband, and the guy's got a tremendous fastball. Ruddock just missed with that one.
Ruddock countered with the hook.
Well, based on the early results to this point, Ruddock did not parlay his knockdown.
What followed was pure heavyweight brutality between giant and challenger.
John Ruddock hadn't shown that in other fights, and it wasn't in a situation that Morrison had left himself open. His credit.
Tommy Morrison comes out smoking here in round 2, but did not land any of those punches.
Ruddock looks like he's trying to set up the one bomb.
Now the old Ruddock from Mike Tyson. The first fight was stopped, and then he think inappropriately so, and then he went the distance in the second fight. Tommy Morrison. Ruddock and Morrison didn't make him pay.
But Morrison was busy backing off and was happy that the punch didn't get in by Ruddock.
Get that punch on track.
Ruddock so far has done a good job launch into it.
The hook blocked by Morrison. Ruddock has done a nice defensive job. Good combinations by Morrison, which David's interesting. People think Morrison's not a school fighter. He is when he uses all his tools. Sometimes he can throw combinations as he did just then. There's Ruddock using the jab that throws a lot of punches. There's the uppercut landing, but this time Morrison absorbs the punch.
But he still paid for it.
Oh, he hurt Ruddock with a right uppercut. Razor Ruddock got rocked by the same punch to knock Morrison down. Lifted. Morrison had a big advantage there that they took away from him. Tommy Morrison hurts Ruddock, but that counts as a knockdown would.
Ironically, the knockdown gets called after the major damage had been done because
of Morrison knocking him out. It's the only reason why I was critical there of Ron Lipton, who, by the way, is a very, very good referee. So in round two, it's Morrison's turn to hurt Ruddock. Look at that knockdown.
Now Morrison starts with the uppercut. Tremendous shot. He set Ruddock up for it, then drives it back. Now watch Ruddock's glove. He holds on to the rim for support. It's a quick call. Quick call there, but when a fighter does hold on for support, a knockdown is called. Watch the gloves of Ruddock. Big shot first by Morrison. After Ruddock hits him, he comes out. He will use his leverage the way Ruddock did in round one to get things moving. Big uppercut after he'd been showing hook, driving Ruddock back. Ruddock hangs on.
Beautiful combination by Tommy Morrison. The hand speed. Oh, big hook by Ruddock, and he lands an uppercut. Ray Mercer. Morrison threw those beautiful combinations. We're into round three. Tommy Morrison won. Ruddock was down in round two.
After that one,
Razor Ruddock not only stood up, he took a little walk in his corner.
Maybe he wanted to clear his head. We're seeing excellent use by both fighters trying to set up their house. They're taking the measure of the chin of the other one, and they're trying to set up bombs.
We talked about both hands, but it's been the right uppercut by both men that has been the big weapon. This was hurt early and put out, and Morrison has been put out early, as in the Michael Bentt fight. Halfway through round three, Morrison trying to use that jab.
No matter what time of the bout it is that one mistake could end it immediately.
And you is spicing up for a variety of reasons, and here we have two good heavyweights in there against it. And somewhere, probably watching, Riddick Bowe and Jorge Gonzalez, who will get it on in a week or so.
Morrison in this round, a safe shot. He can set up a punch, getting his punch home.
For the right uppercut.
Morrison went right to him, tried to tie him up.
Now, normally this would be too early to say it. Even though I now say, folks, who's going to get tired? Because both men are showing some signs of it here. Good. We head into round four. The advice given to Morrison was confident in this fight.
They even gave him the numbers. 7. And they also said establish yourself down low, which is a good idea. Razor Ruddock, and then go to the body as he does there.
When he starts to the body, and there's a big problem with Morrison.
The key for Tommy Morrison is when he can't throw punches. Yes. In the first round, he stopped for a second, and Ruddock had that lightning knockdown with the uppercut.
And if he's not virtually no effective punches on the outside, but there is the jab of...
to a clinch so that he can work his way out of it. As he did in the first, this is a good chance for Ruddock if Morrison doesn't throw.
Willing to throw too much there, and again, there we get back to that stamina question. Morrison looked dead after the fourth round. He won it with a body shot punishment.
Now, a moment ago, Ruddock had Tommy Morrison right in front of him and did not fire the uppercut. Now he gets it in.
Morrison's side, Ruddock is. Now Morrison's punches look...
Morrison's heart burned brighter than his wounds as he battled back against this towering Canadian giant.
Period. Yes. End of sentence, end of paragraph. And he looks tired right now, Dave. Tire him out more.
The wall first.
Nice body shots by Morrison. Oh, ring is still enough to keep Ruddock at the pace up. Shows you how slow Ruddock is moving.
Ruddock cutting off the ring, sets up the right hand. You know, Ruddock really does it. Morrison should use it.
Good uppercut, but Morrison comes back. No, he's got Ruddock hurt. He is talking to him.
Morrison gets some good offense going after the Ruddock uppercut. For the second time in the fight, he timed a Ruddock uppercut and then comes in behind it. Here, Ruddock is extremely tired for the first time, really showing that. Morrison gets a nice left hook there, continuing to windmill. Ruddock with the wide-open mouthpiece decides to voice his displeasure. I never knew you could move to your left like that.
It's turned into an interesting, even stylistic fight in a certain way.
It really has. We've had the drama of the knockdowns. The near fight is exactly what it was supposed to be. Two guys needing an opportunity with strong offensive skills, not the best chins, and hard fight.
Good left hook. I think Morrison was hurt by the left hook a moment ago. I believe that left hook got to him, as he did against George Foreman. But oh my, took a big left hook. Well, they say that was low. I don't know.
All the time. Nobody does, because they figure everybody's waiting on them.
Ruddock has begun to throw some pretty potent body punches though in the last round. Now he is forcing Morrison back. That uppercut may have stunned Morrison.
Tommy Morrison got hurt by the right hand. He couldn't bring his jab back.
Ruddock is going after him. We talked about the stamina of both men. Morrison has had trouble as he's gone into later rounds.
Hey, we've seen it recently with Holyfield, Mercer, and now here.
You can indeed, and this one has proved to be quite interesting. It ain't over yet. Good right hand. Ruddock throwing more right hands than he was not there as it was earlier.
Ruddock really taking advantage of the left hook scouting report that was his. Also, he's Morrison.
Morrison dabbing his eye. I don't know if he's cut over his left eye. It doesn't look like it. There's the Morrison attack to the body, and then
it really is fun to watch both of these guys go for the knockout. That they would get the decision or that the fight will go all the way.
But Ruddock landing some big shots here in this round.
Just this with that uppercut, his hooks have been very good.
Morrison has forgotten what works for him. That is go to the body and then throw combination. He's unable to do that. Big hook by Ruddock.
And the point is, he shouldn't be. He should be on his bicycle right now.
To Ruddock. Morrison with a...
Takes off here in round 5. Good jab from the outside. Good hook. Hurts Morrison here. Keeps coming at him. Looking to go downstairs and then set something up. Just missed with the uppercut there as he almost held. He's trying to set up the uppercut here and there that he didn't take advantage of.
We head into round 6. It is scheduled for 12. On Razor Ruddock, a standing 8 count in the second, and since
Then, Morrison unleashed his signature weapon that had become his calling card of destruction against every giant who dared step into his path.
Ruddock has fought once in the last 15 months against Anthony Wade.
We have seen almost nothing.
There's a hook by Ruddock, and it may have hurt Morrison. Big left hook! Down goes Razor Ruddock! Not seen for rounds. Can Morrison put him down again?
What a terrific shot.
How about Ruddock getting up? What does Morrison have left?
A standing 8 here.
Now!
And for Ruddock to kill here. And Ron Lipton told us before the fight he would like to see the standing 8 not in effect here. The 3 knockdown rules not in effect because of flash. Both fighters look like they could keep going.
Remember, Razor Ruddock was of the year when he was... The fight was stopped against Mike Tyson by referee Richard. Morrison is nailing him though.
He needs to buy about 10 more seconds, and it's a long one. He will not do it.
Oh my, it's over. Get a look at the
We talk about Morrison's terrific left hook. And you are going to see it. My goodness. Lands all that. Ruddock time to kill, but he doesn't tie Tommy Morrison up. So Moore comes in here. That big left hook snapping back the head is what did it.
Morrison claimed victory via TKO, proving beyond any doubt he could hang with the heavyweight elite. And that's how the Duke secured what would tragically be his final fight on boxing's biggest stage. Just weeks later, Tommy Morrison would be diagnosed with HIV, ending his career in its prime. This battle with Ruddock stands as a testament to what could have been, a reminder of the explosive talent that lit up the heavyweight division. Drop a like and show the Duke some love in the comments. Thanks for watching.